Alright, E-King Fight News back with another one. This will be the last one for the night. Floyd Mayweather apparently had some words to say regarding Manny Pacquiao, and I'll say one thing, because Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao both have talked a lot of shit to each other. But the one thing Mayweather has been consistently right about is Manny Pacquiao's team has mismanaged Manny Pacquiao in terms of taking him to a level equal to Floyd Mayweather. Because let's be honest, Manny Pacquiao has never been equal to Floyd Mayweather. Not in pay-per-view buys, not in popularity, not in uh, boxing skill and IQ, not in terms of beating the best opponents in boxing, um, not in terms of having the best resume in boxing. I can go on and on. Floyd Mayweather has consistently trumped Manny Pacquiao in so many different areas. But in terms of Floyd Mayweather being right about uh, how to help Manny Pacquiao, he has consistently said Pacquiao should have left Bob Arum a long time ago, and has consistently said if he leaves Bob Arum, they could have done this fight. They could have done this fight. They could have been done this fight, and you wouldn't have had to wait 6 years. If Manny Pacquiao agreed to a drug test, we could have had this fight 6 years ago, 5 years ago. But who wants to talk about that, right? No, Floyd Mayweather basically also mentioned that in terms of having a successful young fighter and being a great promoter, it's all about increasing the profile of your fighters and trying to get them the maximum revenue in a fight. Um, so, for example, what what Bob Arum had to do by putting Terrence Crawford on pay-per-view was a total mistake. Look at what happened with Errol Spence Jr. fighting on PBC. He got 6 million views on network TV. That 6 million elevated the stock. If Errol Spence Jr. elevated his stock higher than what Terrence Crawford did on pay-per-view, because more people saw the knockout of Errol Spence Jr. and less people saw Terrence Crawford become the number one fighter at 140 pounds against some guy that I'm pretty sure half of half of the fucking boxing nation has forgotten that guy's name. Postal. Anyways, Floyd Mayweather has always said that Manny Pacquiao needs to have better control of his team, and that he's made poor financial decisions based on the people around him, the promoters around him, and maybe even the trainers around him have all steered them and had their influence on Manny Pacquiao and basically gotten a definite solid cut of the pie. In fact, Alex Ariza, his Manny Pacquiao's old strength and conditioning coach, who is now sort of on TMT, allegedly or whatnot. He's been introduced into Floyd Mayweather's circle, and he has opened up and said that he saw Manny Pacquiao's check uh, that he got paid the night of the fight, and it was not 150 million, which is what Manny Pacquiao supposedly made. In fact, it was much less than that. What he said was it was for a tenth of that. So we can all do the math. Floyd Mayweather definitely got paid more than 15 million, which is insane because even that alone is enough. And this is the reason why Manny Pacquiao is not fighting any real competition right now. That's the reason why he didn't fight Terrence Crawford, because right now he's fighting for a paycheck. He even admitted that himself. That's why he's coming back, because he just wants to make more money. And more power to him. He has that ability. But as I've mentioned before, once you cross that line into boxing for the check in terms of boxing for the love of the sport, that's where it gets you. And if Manny Pacquiao's there, he's up against a real young, hungry Latino killer in Jesse Vargas. So hopefully he does not get exposed. This has been E King Fight.